23 of the 42 games at this World Cup have been goalless at half-time. Only 5 have ended that way, but this has probably been, let's say, not one of the most entertaining affairs.
Bleak?
It's been...
That's probably a good word, would you say, Alan?
It's been rubbish. I can think of a few other words to describe it as well, from both sides, to be honest. I mean, Belgium have gone in trying to stop Croatia, overloaded there in the midfield, change their system to do that. But it's been what Belgium have been for the previous 2 games. Had no oomph up front, created one really good chance for Mertens, skied that over the bar, and there hasn't been one effort on target the whole game from both teams.
I think Didier caught you yawning at about 33 minutes, which is a new World Cup record.
No, it's not an easy game to watch and to talk about, because there's nothing much happening. And I don't know.
I just think, though, for Belgium... No, but it is. But I think for Belgium, the game's not been great. But in terms of tactically, they're doing what they need to do. Stay in the game in the first half, and then, go take the game to Croatia in the second half.
It's interesting, though. You say stay in the game. This is the team ranked second in the world.
Yeah, but, I mean, they've not looked like it all tournament, have they? And sometimes... I mean, Trossard...
Stay in the game. I mean, where's their energy? Where's their pace in their play? There's none of that.
You think, though, they're up against Croatia, who control the game. They've put their dunker in midfield to nullify that threat.
They can just you think they can just turn that on and accelerate in the second half? It doesn't work like that, does it?
But Belgium have had a little bit more possession than Croatia. Do you know what I mean? So they're just biding their time. The game will open up in the second half, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope.
I love your hope.
Well, I'm here for the positivity.
We can spend a few minutes talking about the next incident. There was a penalty shout. Obviously, the referee gave it. Then it was disallowed in the end for offside. I think we can explain that. First, I mean, the first thing really is, understandably, the fella is interfering with the play because he's challenging the defender, which is why the referee had to go to the monitor.
Well, it's Lovren, isn't it? That when it's subjective, the officials are told to go to the monitor.
It's more questionable is whether he actually touches it, which they never even got to, because obviously they were checking for offside first. But it doesn't. I don't know.
I don't know. The ball's in front of the angle, though, isn't it? He's not going to go down like that if he didn't touch him.
Really?
I think it's just.
If we can hold this for quite a while, because this is, for me, is the absurdity of the offside law. With the top of the shoulder, it's the bottom of the shoulder, it's the end, it's where your T-shirt's supposed to end. I mean, how they can... I mean, I know they're supposed to have got this automated offside now, but quite frankly, that's if a captain's got the armband on, where does that go? I mean, it's become silly, hasn't it, Didier?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult for us to tell if it's really an offside or not. And I think even VAR is... I struggle to... it's difficult for us to understand the rule.
Yeah. Well, the law is clear. It's whether you're offside or not, clearly. But given this part of the body, where do you define? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? And it also that makes a big difference. Well, have another look.
Depends on if you've got bigger guns, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
I'd be in trouble. I don't know about you.
But you're a defender, though. You'd never be up there in the first place. You'd be playing people onside, though.
You're just bigger. He does challenge for the ball, so that's why the referee is sent over to the monitor, because it's subjective, and that's what they're told to do. That's the law. And I also think that he cons him here, because there's no contact.
Cons a strong word.
It's a dive. So he cons him, so it is a dive. He doesn't touch him.
I don't know if he dives.
What's the way he goes down?
Yeah, he goes down in agony. I think he might have flicked his sock, but it is contact sport. Why don't they just make the offside just feet? It's called football. Just feet. It'd be so much easier, because you can easily see it on the foot, either a toe, or unless you've got your foot there, I suppose.
Yeah, but it'd still be difficult. We'd still be talking about it, though, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Even if it was feet.
Yeah. So we did, though, and we thought, what a game this is going to be, because we nearly saw the quickest goal in World Cup history. Because we think if Perisic's ball had gone inside the post, not out, it would have been under 10 seconds. And the previous quickest was, of course, Hakan Shearer.
Nearly. Yeah, I mean they haven't done that enough. It was a great move from the kick-off, wasn't it? But Croatia haven't done that enough in terms of moving the ball quickly and getting it forward.
This is 2002, the third place playoff, and Turkey's Hakan Şükür. Here we go. With the football, loses the ball,
press.
pinches it off him. Gosh, what a start to the game. Finished 3-2 that game. Maybe it's an omen. Maybe we're going to get 5 goals in the second.
We need something.
Yeah.
Can you tell that we've got nothing to talk about, that we've dug that up? It's from 2002.
we have. We've got a Dries Mertens opportunity.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you want to take this, Alan. But this is what I was talking about, where you get the players back and wait for that moment on the transition. The midfielders are out of position. They've got the running, and look at the space here. And this is what Belgium are obviously trying to do. Picking the right moments. Lovely pass from De Bruyne. And he's got to hit the target there, man. Hasn't he, Didier?
I think, for Dries Mertens, I think if he wants to score, he needs to try to put the ball lower than every player's trying to put the ball in the top corner. Then that's a big mistake.
Yeah. The technique's all wrong there. You can see him leaning back, can't you? And that's only going to go one place, which is over the bar when you're leaning back.
Well, it's been pretty unforgettable, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The first half. So shall we draw the Dries Mertens on it? Here's the best of the action from the Canada-Morocco game.